icebreaking speech. You make connections with your audience in ways you may not expect. Well, our third and final speaker tonight is not giving her icebreaking speech. She's giving her project number 2, which is about structuring your speech, having a clear structure. So we look forward to hearing this speech. I'm especially looking forward to it because I know her speech is about her experience on her vacation. And so Olga has been working for 6 months at Deloitte. And so she's a hard worker. I'm sure she deserved her vacation. She has hobbies of swimming and knitting. So I hope you got to swim wherever you went. I don't know about knitting. I don't know if I would knit on my vacation. And if she could visit any period of history, she says, the high-tech future. So I guess she likes gadgets. She must have the latest phones. I'm always embarrassed when I pull my phone out. People laugh. Yes, exactly. People laugh. You should see the phone I used to have, though. And so she enjoys Toastmasters. She gets acquainted with new people. And so join me as we get to know her better. She gives her speech entitled Unforgettable Escape.
Imagine you have so many work that you cannot sleep at night. Just lying and big amount of thoughts are coming and coming. Of course, after some time you will feel exhausted. That was exactly me in the beginning of this year, 2013. It was 5 months after I came to my new work in Deloitte. And my friend told me January is your last chance to visit Thailand in this year. So I bought tickets and just flew away, escaped. And my adventure started. So part 1, hardships. It was late night when my plane landed in Phuket. I was transferred to my hotel. It was located in the middle of the island in an area called Patong Beach. So I was extremely surprised when I found out that in my room there was no window. So and I found out also that I have to. It was midnight. I told you, yes. So I found out that I have to exchange my money and buy something to eat. And I was really disappointed when in my hotel the receptionist told me that all exchanges are closed now. It's midnight, and in this hotel there was no kitchen, so I was not able to eat there. And the next day I went to the beach. It was dirty water and a lot of people there, so I was disappointed the second time. And but I heard that on this island, around this island, there was a lot of wonderful, beautiful, pure water and white sanded beaches. But to get there, it was possible only by bike or taxi. So and the last disappointed for me was when I went to the lunch. I found out that I absolutely cannot eat Thai food because it was too spicy for me. But despite all these points, I was really happy that I was there. And part 2, solution. When I found out in the midnight, in my first day, that I was not able to exchange money or neither to eat in my hotel, I decided to go out. Walk around and try my luck. So I found big road. Its name was Bangla, and of course I went there. There was it was extremely crowded, a lot of people, very interesting. I have never seen something alike in my life. So I was just walking there through the street and just wow, looking around, like that. And I found their exchange and bought food. Uh, Everything on this road was opened despite midnight time. After this day, I was there every night. I met there a lot of heard a lot of stories. There was so many pubs and bars there, so it was a really interesting street for me. But it was too quiet in daytime, but it was not a problem. Since I knew about beautiful beaches around this island, I rented a bike. And since that time, I was able to move around this island. So I went to all these beautiful scenery beaches around this around this island again. So when I firstly came to one of these places, I was shocked. Pure water, white sand, and a little amount of people. It was main point, and I was lying there really relaxed. And I also slept there because it was so quiet there, and uh, uh, and there was also a cafe on the beach. Tables and chairs were standing on the sand, and with the main point with European cuisine. So I really like it. All these beaches around this island were alike, and I didn't come back to the main beach when I was where I was in my first day. So uh, you know, in Thailand was everything amazing, but relaxing became boring for me soon. Uh, and now we came to part three, adventure. I decided to go to my trip uh, in open sea by ship. So I came to to the pier, and just I saw a ship, and I just decided to join it. This ship was going to the James Bond Island. So on this ship there was a lot of tourists. Some of them know Russian, but the most of them were foreigners. For me, Indians, Americans, French guys. So it was interesting to sailing through the open sea, and yes. And after 30 minutes, we reach this James Bond Island, and it was really amazing there. The little canoe with the Thai guy took me through this island, through the dark cave to the middle of the island. And inside this island, there was a big lagoon. It was closed from the outside, but it was really amazing. In the middle of the sea, it was an island with a lagoon. Okay. So, I can talk about my trip hours, but I cannot. It's impossible. So, in conclusion, I want to recommend in your trips to look only on positive points, not stuck on negatives. As for me, I made 144,000 pictures, and I really like this trip. I was not alone. I was with my close friend Nastya, and she likes it too. Liked it too. So I can recommend all of you to visit this place. It was amazing.
So thanks for sharing your story of your trip with you. Did you get paid by the Thai government to advertise?
No.